Blessings. This is Priscilla Campos with the Temples of Atlantis, and by request, I'm going to share this meditation with you for chakra clearing, activation, and balancing. And it came forward initially through my training with the Modern Mystery School, and it's been adapted somewhat to merge with the energies of Sirius, Sirius A, Sirius B. As you may know, Sirius A is known as our spiritual sun, and when we interact with it, when we call it within our being, when we use the white-blue ray or just the blue ray from Sirius, we will have a deeper healing experience. The Sirians, in my opinion, are wonderful healers. They're amazing guides and allies to have at this big time of transition in our world. And so it's my honor as a high priestess of Atlantis, as a queen of Atlantis, to continue to give you gifts and tools that are going to help you with your ascension, with finding your light, finding your strength, being balanced, especially in this time in our world. It's very easy to be divided, but the more that we heal ourselves and find ourselves in a place of love and harmony and light, the more we can share that with the world. So I love for you to be comfortable with a straight back, whether that means you're lying down or sitting. One of my favorite ways to do any type of meditation and clearing work on myself is to do it in the bathtub. So of course you're welcome to do it like that as well. So when you're ready, you're going to close your eyes. You're going to take some deep breaths. And as you're breathing in and out, you're beginning to move away from the outside world and to come into your inner temple where your Holy Spirit or higher self resides. That eternal part of you that is wise, that is strong, that is loving, that is seeking experience and looking for ways to connect to you so that you know that you are loved, that you have a mission, and that your incarnation is no accident. It has a very direct purpose. So just continuing to breathe. If you would like to imagine yourselves on the ancient sands of Egypt, we're going to take that part back to about 12,000 years when the Egypt as we know it today was called Kem, and it had a very heavy Atlantean influence. It was one of the first big migrations out of Atlantis was to Kem. And so you can feel yourself there. And yes, there would be many pyramids and many monuments. And the Egyptian Aturu, as we know them, many of them came down from the stars or came from Atlantis at these times to really anchor in these high dimensional frequency codes into our earth. So you're there, perhaps underneath a night sky. You have the energy of both Egypt and Atlantis with you, and above you is the beautiful blue Sirius A star, associated with goddess Isis or Sodpet. And just see what happens as you bring this blue light, this blue orb through you. So if you like, you can warm up your hands a little bit, get your energies flowing. And then when you're ready, you're going to put them in a triangle form over your sacral chakra, which for our women is going to be our womb space. And you're just going to take some deep breaths, and you're going to focus on bringing the light of Sirius A down through your body and into your sacral chakra. Taking a deep breath. Releasing. Feel your chi, your life force build within you in your sacral chakra. Now from there, Imagine, see, feel, or know that you have this beautiful blue orb within you. As you take this first deep breath in, you're going to push it down through and out your root chakra. Your next breath in, you pull it in, up your spinal column, up your pranic tube, and now you're going to take it to your sacral chakra and you're going to breathe it out your backbone. Breathe it in into your center line once again. And now out your belly button. Pull in the blue orb of light once again. Allow it to travel up your backbone into your solar plexus. When you're ready, release to the back of your solar plexus first, clearing out the back body. And another time, take a breath in and out the front. Pull in this beautiful orb of light and healing, pulling up into your sternum, into your heart space. Clear out the back of the energy of your heart, including in between your shoulder blades. Push it out. Breathe it in. Release out the front of your chest. Breathe in. Now we're going to raise it through our windpipe, up, up, up into our throat. When we breathe out through the back of the neck, we're going to release any tensions in the lower skull, the top of the neck where the shoulders are, and also the back of the neck. Breathing out. Pull it in. Releasing and breathing through the front of the throat. Pulling in. Bringing it up, up, up through the skull into that beautiful third eye chakra. When you're ready, releasing out the back of the skull. Now breathing in and out through the front of the third eye or the forehead. Breathing in. Beautiful blue light filling your whole skull. And when you're ready, pushing it up through and out your crown chakra. Now just returning to normal breath, noticing how you're feeling. Now again, we're going to gather the love, the guidance, the teachings, the wisdoms of Sirius, of Isis, and we're going to pull that blue orb down through all 7 of these chakras once again. We're going to go a little bit faster, and we're going to do this several times, running it down, running it up, running it down, running it up. And as we do this, I want you to think of it expanding through every chakra in the front, in the back, so that everything is getting to be cleansed, purified, let go, detaching anything that doesn't belong in your auric field, in your energetic field anymore. Here we go, taking a breath in. Bring it down through the crown, the third eye, the throat, the heart, the solar plexus, the sacral, and the root. Push it down and out. Pulling it up now with the love, the guidance, the nourishment of Mother Earth. In through the root, the sacral, the solar plexus, the heart, the throat, the third eye, the crown. Release it out. A little bit quicker, breathing it in and all the way down and through your body. Releasing it to Gaia, pulling it up and all the way through your pranic tube and leaving your body. Now, sitting in this balance, this clarity, maybe you want to move your back body a little bit, your front body. Move your neck around. Make sure the energy is nice and flowing. This next part of our meditation brings in some sacred geometric forms to strengthen our connection to the messages that we can receive following the meditation. So keeping your eyes closed, remembering that we are in Kim in Atlantean Egypt. Isis is with us. If you have other members of the Egyptian Uturu you would like to call in, please feel free to do that. But you're sitting perhaps in a meditation pose, and we call upon the pyramid to come down and to surround you. Now the pyramid is a beautiful form connected to the element of fire, but also the pyramid itself is very much like a mountain. So it's grounded and connected to and through Gaia, but its peaks never stop reaching for the cosmos, for higher awareness, for higher consciousness, for the next level of vibrational existence. And so in the pyramid, use your five senses. What does it feel like, the surface beneath you, around you? Is there a frequency, a humming that you can hear or feel vibrate within you? Is there a smell, a taste in the air? And as you open your eyes, what can you see within this pyramid? Allowing beautiful blessings to come in through you. We're going to remain in this pyramid for a few minutes and just notice your strength. Now the pyramid, in some of my sacred geometry teachings, is connected to Ra, the god of light, the god of the sun. And so as I say these words, notice how you feel, and if you'd like to repeat them after me, please do. I am Ra. I send you the power of the pyramid, the power of the sand, the power of the light. May it be so. Taking a breath in, releasing when you're ready, or perhaps even squeezing your dantian and taking the tip of your tongue to the roof of your mouth, expressing out your third eye, and when you're ready, release. Now feel the bottom of the pyramid open downwards, and as that happens, you begin to float down into our next sacred geometric form, which is the cube. Now as you settle into the cube, know that the cube is associated with both water and air. So in here you might feel like you're floating a bit, like you have movement within you. Your arms feel free, your body feels light. Again, you're noticing your five senses within the cube. What can you feel? What can you smell? What kind of tastes are in the air? What are you hearing? What is the frequency of the cube? And what are you seeing? The cube as a structure is very solid. It's what modern buildings and homes are modeled after. For many, it can feel wonderful because they're builders and they want to keep building up and up. But for a lot of people, it can feel oppressive because you're in these 6 sides of the cube. So just noticing how you feel. Allowing the elements of air and water to move through you. Water to help you flow. Air to help you transform, to change, to move, to be flexible. Bringing the image of the cube into your third eye, allowing yourself to sit fully in the cube. You can repeat after me, should you wish. I am Isis. I give you the power of life, the power of the home of the cube. Sacred, safe, and peaceful, may it be so forever from the sand, so be it. Let's take another deep breath in. Tightening up our dantian or our sex organs, bringing that energy up past the heart into the roof of our mouth as the tip of our tongue touches, and now bring it up to your third eye. Express your energy out. Releasing when you're ready. Now again, the bottom of the cube opens downwards and you begin to float down into a beautiful sphere representing the element of earth. In this moment, it is time to ground, to connect, to feel your roots from your root chakra go through your legs, your knees, your shins, your ankles, through the soles of your feet and down into your earth star chakra, connecting your golden energy, your golden light that is you, that is part of God, of the universe, of Source, of Sophia, and allowing it to spread out. Your backbone is incredibly straight. You feel tall, grounded and rooted, just like a beautiful ancient oak tree or giant cedar. And now again, become aware with your 5 senses. How is the shape of the circle helping you? The circle is a cycle with no beginning and no ending. A continuous form of life, of regeneration, of renewal, of love, of light, of bliss. The circle is also a very highly feminine form. If we think about the way the female body has its curves, the way it expresses its pregnancies, and when we think about Atlantis as a matriarchal society, we understand that Atlantis was built in concentric circles. So using your 5 senses once again, touch, taste, smell, sound, sight. What are you seeing? What are you feeling? Allow yourself to be in the moment. Listening or repeating after me. I am Osiris. I give you the power of life. Be one with the power of the sand, one with all things in life. Gather yourself together and become whole in the light. So be it. Remembering that Osiris is the god of the underworld, of rebirth, of renewal. And so when we come into the circle, as much as we are dying, we are also regenerating into life once again. Taking a deep breath in, squeezing our root lock, bringing that energy up, 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 putting the tongue at the tip of the mouth or the roof of the mouth, expressing out your third eye, radiating golden light into your auric field, through your chakra system, through your being, into your day. Release out. Now from here, see yourself looking up and notice that the circle, the cube, and the pyramid have all opened like beautiful flowers. From here, you float up in a beam of blue Sirian light, like you are ascending to the star Sirius itself. A reminder once again that Sirius has the role of being our spiritual sun. So what today would you like to connect with in terms of enlightenment? What do you need to know on a soul level, on your soul's mission, to help you navigate this time between old Earth and new Earth, old Atlantis and new Atlantis? Tuning into those messages. And when you're ready, we're going to begin to ground once again. I'm going to repeat the phrase Rama 7 times to help you ground. And if you're still recording your messages or listening, then you can push pause or you can ignore the rest of this video and come back into self. For everyone that's ready, here we go. Rama, 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 Kriya. Thank you so much for joining me, using some time to reflect in your journal, having a drink of water, perhaps going into any type of yogi or qigong practice might be feeling really good right now. But again, thank you so much. I'm Priscilla Campos, the Atlantean priestess, director, founder, teacher, and healer at the Temples of Atlantis. You can find out more about our services, our community, our online community, our in-person events, and look forward to much more collaborations coming through in the coming months and years. templesofatlantis.ca, and you can find me on Instagram at the Atlantean priestess. Many blessings, light and love to you. Thank you for everything you're doing to lift the vibration of our world. And so it is.